Hello and welcome back. Right, it has been a few days since the last time I was on here. Let's just... the one thing that is even more of a mind bender with having two Calmsdens is the fact that I also have this field twice. That is even more of a... Right, ready to harvest. How are these doing? Oh, only 51%. That's annoying. Right, field 10. Yeah, then, I have got the Landini. Let's pop over to our field and see. Got to remind myself on this Let's Play I haven't got any animals. That is right, isn't it? Let's have a look. Yay, I haven't. No, that's right. Smash it. At least I know where I am. Yeah, this is, I do love this particular one. I've got a very soft spot for this. I like all of my Let's Plays, but the Extreme one takes me back to FS19 and Lone Oak. So I have got a real special, and I really have enjoyed this for many reasons. But yeah, I did discuss about sticking my two Calmsdens together somehow, really, some fair way as well, because obviously I haven't worked on them both, and I do love them both, but I do also recognise, and have begun to recognise, that there is only so much you can truly do, or to do it justice. I mean, I can still do this, all of them, I could do them all, but it's the how frequently you create an episode, and also with that, not just that, but also that sort of forgetfulness, like what have I got to do, and that type of thing. That definitely does come into this at some point. I must remember actually to... I think this is literally fully. Yeah, it is. Right, okay, smashing. I reckon we ought to get our equipment over here then and get cracking, to be honest. Looking at that. Right, let's have a look. All of the equipment is in field 4, I should say. Apart from the... Right. Where is our main tractor? Oh, have we got a... Let's have a look. Have we got a contract? We have field 1. Okay, right. So then, let's get to that. Field 1. Oh my life, the monster. Oh, it's dawned on me where field 1 is. Right, let's grab this. Now then, I'm trying to think which is the easiest way. From here is... I think it is actually, yeah. It's past our old field. Oh, that's the point. It isn't our field on this one. That's another mind bender. On normal Calmsden 36 was our original base of operations. On this, not so much. Oh dear, it is confusing. It really is. It always takes me a few minutes to adjust and sort of start to ask questions to think, which one is this? Yeah, it's more about the events that have taken place and at what point you are, especially with having field 4 twice. Yeah, that is a bit of a... This is the only one I've got field 10 on. This was the main... That is our main field on this particular Let's Play, so... So let's get this underway. I think, I don't think we do need to... No, I'm passing by pretty much. Of course, yes. Our base of operations here is the hidden fields. That's right. We have taken ownership from our long-lost uncle of said place. That's a bit of a cab. Ooh, I'm a bit mucky. Right, we need to clean this. Yeah, we did do a bit of work on that, didn't we? I remember. I'm just trying to, in my mind, piece together all of the bits and bobs. How far we got? Yeah, this definitely needs cleaning. It's horrible in cab. Now, I still did. Yeah, I'm remembering now. Yeah, we have still got this up here. But we don't own the farm on the left. And I don't think we will. I want to keep that separate as long as I'm having the two Calmsdens. I truly do want to keep that separate. Oh, I've got my Lizard XL on this one. I love that. This is my favourite spreader on FS22. Definitely. It's super duper for lime. I mean, untouchable super duper. It's very good for fertilizer too. Right. Yeah, let's just quickly go and clean this. Whoa, I knew I was going to do that. You got that reaction in your mind, that driving instinct that goes, no. Yeah. Right. Send the... Yeah, we'll just get this underway first. Thinking about this though, it's not wise to use our best tractor for this. This one really needs to be doing the grass work. We need to be sending the 6300 John Deere, definitely. Just remind myself, how well did I do this? So there's a bit patch in this corner. Oh no, I actually did have another go at that, didn't I? Yeah, it's not perfect, but it isn't bad. Yes, I haven't put anything down, have I? I thought I had. For repairing and such like. Okay, let's do that now then. Definitely want compressor. Nah, you can't do that. Right, okay. No, I need to. Should we? Actually, that is a point. We could do that as we come through the gateway. It's quite a big gateway. And also, fuel-wise, we've got it at the shop, haven't we? I remember. We could also do the toolbox. I do love that. Orange things to the front. Ooh. Smashing. Fuel. Great. That's not so bad now. That's not terrible, actually. I thought it was worse than that. I do remember it cost me a fortune. Wow. That's... yeah, whoa, what's that done? Okay. Wow. Yeah, that definitely needs a wash. Or should I say clean? I will say wash. But what I really mean is clean. Smash it. Brilliant. Let's get on. Right, let's grab the... Now this is another thing that does a number on me because my equipment is different. I have my favourite baler on the other one. Ah, of course, that's right. I do want this. Yes, brilliant. Right, I love this mower, I do. We need our... Of course, it's the only bad thing. This is really, though, this... No, the Landini could do this, actually. In fact, you know, this has got the capability of putting that on the front. Not to use, I mean just take it. Let's grab the baler as well. That's been good. That's all I need, I think. Windrower. Yeah. We'll send this down to the field first, then we're going to grab the John Deere, because that's the slowest. And we need to send that down to the shop to get its front section, three-point link instead of its, yeah, we don't want it to have the bail spike really. Right, let's fold that. Fit through there. Do you know, I had a feeling I was going to do that. That's fine, it truly is. Now then, how can we... Actually thinking about this, I might be thinking about this the wrong way. Could do very similar as I did with the... If you'll let me. Let's see if that palette is for show or if it's real. Let's just see whether that actually does work. I'm not sure it's going to like that. Whoa. Though it really is as heavy as it looks. Ooh. Okay, okay. Well, it works. That's the main thing. That on first. That's probably going to be equally as bad. Okay. Ooh, it's really not liking that. I have a feeling that's going to drop. Yeah. Deer in... Yeah, theory, but not so much in practice. Did I not drop a bale here somewhere? But I not just grab that. Fetch it. Ooh, that did. No, that's going to drop into it somewhere randomly. I think. Yeah. No, absolutely no control over that at all, which would be fairly true. Right, okay. Let's send this down to the shop. Let's not ignore the facts. Right, let's just check. I'm almost sure that it's... Yeah, it is. It is definitely. Right, and so... Destination. The shop. Oh, come on. What are you weird about? Just outside this gateway. At least we have the named. I do love that mod. Always wanted to have named workers. There was a mod in FS19, but it was very strange. It yeah, it also had weird behaviour. Oh no, it likes that. That's fine. Let's grab that. Oh, boys, I hate that way. Right then, Magnum. Let's get you cracking. Yeah. Now then, if I go into in-cab at the minute, it's going to be a little bit Right, let's just go past the toolbox. Let's one of these is, yeah, the duet. The elbow mower. That's in need of a little bit of TLC. I'm going to have to have a look and see if I can try and fix this and make it a little flatter. So, there we go. Everything's all nice. And they don't seem to need cleaning, to be honest. That seems to be quite okay. Right, smashing. Yeah, I thought I must have grabbed it. I must have grabbed the bale. I think I did. I seem to recall vaguely that I dropped it with the Field 4 ones. I think it's one of the first ones you come to in the field. I remember now. Right. Yes, we're not doing too badly. 70,000, and I think actually, if I remember rightly, this one we don't have any loan. The other one we have a massive loan. Yeah, smashing, that is true. What is ours is ours. Let's see how bad it is. I can still see. That's not too bad actually. I can live with that. Got to be careful I don't whack a tree. That's the only thing on the Calmsden map. I remember once on the back road. Hooray! Thank you, Philip. Named workers. It's much nicer than worker A and worker B. Yeah. I'm going to have to have a look and see if I can change the name. I cannot for the life of me remember the I thought it was shift and forward slash, but no, it's seemingly not. Or it didn't work when I tried it, so let's trim the baler off first. Stick that just here. If I remember rightly, you have to unfold this beast to do anything with it. Sorry, it's only slightly. Right. See how heavy the Landini is in comparison to this. I'm not sure which one is actually the... because they're both capable of doing this. Okey-doke. Do you know, I'm just thinking... no, actually, because the grass goes behind you, you'd be catching it. I was thinking of the twist. Could you do that twist with something like the elbow? But I think it would still cause issues, right? Just drop that a minute. That's way out in the field. I'm going to clock that. I don't want any disasters. Right, let's stick that on the field edge where I don't go. As tight to the wall as possible. Should do nicely. Right, let's get this underway. I think I saved the course. That should be okay. The Landini's on the field edge, but he may be a little close. In fact, yeah, it makes more sense, you know, that we use the Landini for this. Right. See if you can cope. Actually, the case and this are almost. The one's 8.1 and the other's 8.3. So this is actually, yeah, well matched. Right, let's have a look. Did I record the course? Did I do 10? I did. Load course. Activate. And create job. Go to first waypoint. So go. Should be as simple as go, unless I Excellent. Now we're going to leave that a little while, let it do a complete circuit. Right, let's go to the... Oh, we have our trailer there. No, we don't have the... Yeah, the hitch. Right. Now then. Yes, it is here. Fantastic. That's what I like to see. We've got plenty of seed if we get a seeding contract. But have we not got any seed? Let's have a look. I wasn't looking at that particular aspect. No, we haven't. We've got a baling contract and a ploughing. I was still debating on the ploughing one. It's going to take a tractor though. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, we could do it and it would be a good one in some ways. I'd have to borrow items. Actually, I suppose that's not going to hurt. Oh, no, I don't need to do that. I need to do that. Do need that. This makes this into an absolutely amazing tractor. Formidable machine. Right, let's send it down to where the fertiliser spreader is. In fact, no, we can actually do this because we have our duet nicely doing our field. We can do this ourselves and we can do a bit of in-cab. I do love the fact we can use this as our obviously it is only 100 odd horsepower, so I should have repaired everything that was down there. Fuel, we're okay, right. Yes, this does make the ideal candidate for fertiliser and spreading because its job range is limited to things like the lighter jobs. Oh, just saw the Landini, lovely. Doing a cracking job. Yeah. Oh, did you know? I wish they'd stop. Oh. I wonder how many other people have already switched them off. They do still scare me a little, as in like, because in real life I would instantly brake, but. So it sort of, yeah, plays with your mind a little bit. I can see it's getting closer. I can see the XL. Right, let's get this underway. This is the thing that's going to take the longest to actually get done. This is a big field. Look, mind you, the spread rate on that is phenomenal. 42 metres is going to, yeah, it's not like I'm ploughing. That would take an absolute age. Trying to think which is going to be. I also don't know what side of the. Yeah, I think it's on. Oh, that is not nice. So I need to push it. Yeah. That's it. It's not as bad as I thought, actually. Yeah, opposite side to what I thought. Wow, that's better than with the bale spikes for some reason. That keeps the centrality a little more forward. It's not quite so... It is still doing its seesawing, but not as bad. That's better. Love that way. Absolutely amazing. Not sure of the colours. I like the red and black that I've got in my other Let's Plays. This self-made way has become an absolute... I was saying in my... I've just started another Let's Play on Hobo's Hollow, and I'm asking all of my viewers to see if I should let go of my No Man's Land or whether I should continue it, because I really have overstretched myself in a bit. I was going on Hobo's Hollow Right, let me just set this game first, and then we shall talk. Right, 137 feet, headland. Yeah, I think 1 is good on this field, and we don't want any field margin. Will you stop setting a field margin? It's so annoying. Generate. It's going to take a while, I would say, because this is a big field. I can live with that. No, I don't want simple islands, actually. I don't like round. I don't like circle, never have done. Try that again. Yeah, I always prefer simple. I always find it actually works better. For me personally, I've always found that it's less. Right, see, yes, they seem happy. Brilliant. Okay, that's fantastic then. Let's grab the case. We should, about now, be able to start that, I think, with the windrower. I reckon it shouldn't really get too much in the way. I think I will swap them at some point though, although I'm trying to think, yeah, the Landini isn't. Let me just remind myself actually of how powerful the Landini is. I think it's 225, isn't it? So it's on the really on the very edge of being able to use the baler. Whoa. Let's try that again. Right, so then we never saved this. Let's say at least 3 headlands, looking at that. At least 3. Great job. Magnum, open generator. 8.9 feet. I don't think so. Right, you are 8.4 meters, which is 3/8 24. 24 and 25 meters. 25 feet, sorry, conversion. This should be correct. Just slightly over actually, but yeah, that's perfect. Right, and we want 3, we said. No field margin, thank you. Hang on a minute, have I not got the right? Yeah, not got the right field position, have I? Target position where I am. I'll try that again. Generator. Generate. That looks more like it. Let's go then. Now. Brilliant. It seems to be always a bit better when you leave it on this sort of like the worker screen. When you start, if you drop down into the normal level. Ooh. Ooh, please don't crash into the Robo 6. Ooh, that looks really like they're going to crash. Ooh, wow, that looked a lot worse on that than it did. Excellent. I do love this. And for once, I'm going to try to concentrate on grabbing some good camera angles to make this. Now then, this is the trainer lady, isn't it? The one who looks cool with her glasses. And her name is. Let's see. This is yeah. I need to look at this console. Yeah, it really could do with looking at the. No, it's not in there. I don't think it's in there either. It really is its separate thing. Right, I said about camera angles. Let's just do that. I will sort that out. It's one of the few things I am going to do that I'm not going to bore you with the details, because to be honest, I wouldn't want to be looking at controls myself. That is my golden rule, or one of my golden rules, definitely. Shine time lapse this. It's not big enough, is it really? No, let's carry on chattering. Yeah, so I've got Hobo's Hollow. I absolutely do love it. It really is. It's. I think I did say this in that the Hobo's Hollow. There were very few American maps that ever gripped me. That's obviously not me being horrible to the American maps. It's the fact that I'm British, and obviously I'm used to seeing hedges and all that type of thing around me. So they like. I suppose it's like terms of endearment, things that you love and things that you associate with in your mind, things that are comfortable. Whereas obviously in America, I think it really is down to that upbringing. You grew up with these things that you love. Oh, I'm gonna get away with that. It's a bit close. It's the only thing with having multiple things going on once. There's certain elements of luck, timing, that inevitably clips you at some point on the field. It really does. So yes, yeah, I think it is that. But I am thoroughly enjoying it. Funnily enough, really am. I went a bit mad with my wood cutting. There's an awful lot of room for expansion on that. It's been built in. So of course, me being me, I dived in with literally. Yeah. It is August. 40% already, that's brilliant. Yeah, but I have got to say, I am thoroughly loving it, and it's also truly an American map, the first that I've seen on FS22 that actually re-encompasses the seasonal, the fact that you could, if you were quick, actually get 2 sets of things in the ground, and I have done that. I literally didn't turn around, I grabbed the cedars and got everything done in the one day and turned it around. So that is very lucrative. It really is. It's making a big difference. The 2 crops I've chosen, though, obviously you can't sell them at the same time. So, but I have got a crop on hand that obviously in time I'm going to be able to trade in. Now this is where this is going to go a bit funny. Not sure. It's not far off. I'm not going to miss a lot. Yeah, that should be okay actually. Now then, ooh, I reckon the timing for this should be perfect. It should. Wow, 51%. Smash it. Just trying to think. Oh no. I was just thinking. Plows. Let me just quickly look what equipment I've got. I think. No, I haven't, have I? Yeah, this is more where I'm a bit sparse on equipment, I remember. Because I have literally, yeah, because we had absolutely nothing, we literally, in fact, yeah, let's remind myself, what is the specials for today? Nah, do you know, no, I'm not chuffed with the, that lizard. I'm really not the pick-up. It's next to useless. It really is. That's another thing I've got in my double H Hobo's Hollow Let's Play, is that particular thing that comes with it, and I tried to stick it on a trailer at the back to have it be the main runner, to give it a proper job. I didn't expect miracles, but it's rubbish. It really is. The only thing it could sort of really do is really light work, and that makes it next to useless. You know, I wanted it to transport things from the shop down to the farm, and all my life it caused such issues that I thought, Gordon Bennett, I'm going to give it one last chance. I'm going to stick something like a bale in the back of the pickup so that hopefully it's going to cause it to stay down. That's my hope. And if it doesn't work, then yeah, I'm just gonna. Ooh, now this looks a little bit close for comfort. Am I going to stop you? Yes, I am. Yeah. I did think I would. I knew it's inevitable. It's always every single Let's Play whether it's FS19 or FS22, the chances of you doing an entire field. Now then we want nearest, and we want target position being actually pretty much where I am. Let's stick in this screen to see if that really does have anything to do with this or whether it's just my imagination. Huh. Oh, come out of that screen and of course press the very button that of course stops it. My bad. Let's not press that button again. It's the trouble, you have to press that very button to get out of the screen, and then if you accidentally press it again, yeah, I was right, it is just on the edge of the field, but that's not really going to matter. It's still a fairly decent windrow, and then of course we are going to be straight on the field with the oh yeah, I am, just 3, that's right, and then it should, oh that is a point, oh I can't tell, I'm not going to stop it. Oh, we've got the farmer's daughter. Yeah, she looks a little different in, at least you've got decent footwear, yes. Now it would be interesting to see their names. Of course she won't be called what she probably would be called in the video, but yeah. That's better. Yeah, now should now go into normal. Yeah, we're going to swap these in a minute. When that's finished, we'll get this going. Oh, no, actually try it. No. Let us have a go and see how... Because it's 250 horsepower, I think, the baler. And that's 225, so it's in the right range. I might lose a mile an hour, but I'm not in a mad rush. Let's give the Landini a chance to shine. What I should do, whether I should grab those bales off the field to cut the field for as well. Wow. Yeah, he's not far up. She is not far up. We've got 2 ladies doing all the field work, and they are doing a very good job. Please don't tell me you do the field start at this side. Luckily, yeah, you start at the other. Where did you stop, Mark? Oh, it starts over there. Oh, right, it is over there. Right, okay. Now this is going to cause issues because they're going to bump into each other without a shadow of a doubt. Let's just, we'll play chicken until the last minute. Yeah. Need to manually do this as well. Betty. Her name was Betty. Right, okay then. What we should do, as we shall, get the tractor ready at this top end to have a go at that, and we'll grab the duet, the Landini and the duet. Oh, it's a gentleman now. Fusing. Franz. Okay, Franz, you did a cracking job. Stick the duet on the side. Oh, always forget you can't do it like that. Just beginning to get into the role of my life. The right frame with the elbow. To remember that I need to drop it like that. It still feels so wrong. Right. Let's set you going. We need to save the window, of course. So I'm going to need to jump back in the case. Now there is a way to do this. just bailing. It really is. I remember Courseplay saying it could bail. Yeah, but we still need a course, I think, to set that off. Okay. Right, fantastic. Great job. Nearest target. Coming straight down there, like so. Now I need to click back on you because we need your course. So we need to save your course. Activate. Field 10. It's a miracle I remembered. 8.4 meter wind. I seem to be calling windrowing at the minute. Smashing. Excellent. Let's grab the robo and let's load that course. Let's forget this one. Clear current. 10. Load. Activate. We want first wind. Yeah, we do indeed. And we just want to click on start. Yeah, that definitely seems the better way to do things. I said first, so hopefully this is going to ignore those 2 marks on there. Really, hopefully. Now, is that field 1 that was finished? Oh, it is indeed. Right, let's grab you off the field. Oh, you've not quite finished, have you? Let's just tidy up a little. Out of an entire field, though, I will definitely, including this monster. It's not just any old field. This is the monster field. Yeah, did I get it completed, or have you missed bits? Let's see if you got completed. Let's have a quick look. Did you get a... Oh, you did indeed. We will absolutely collect. And let's refresh contracts. And still as was. Okay, right, I'm happy then. That's a lot more healthy. We should leave the John Deere poised at the edge of field 1 in the middle of the map in case we get anything later. Got it covered with the other 2 tractors we have. We've done the swap over, got the windrowing going, so the baler should slowly eat its way through that now, which is fantastic. I think we've still got that wood to sort out. We have pushed it around, but not done anything. Not that I'm going to earn a fortune from it, but as long as I suppose really, yeah, if it's out of the way, that's all that really matters. And there is also a way with Courseplay, again, for making a edge of a field painting mode sort of thing. I've not got to grips with that. I'm going to have to look on YouTube myself at what other content creators have done with using that particular aspect of Courseplay, I think. Yeah. Ploughing. Do we release that? I think we'll do that next time, but we could actually borrow items now. £4 Go on, let's do it. What we'll do is we'll grab it, and we should get him. Well, I suppose we could start series. Oh, I do love this. Let me just remind myself. I immediately didn't even bother looking at what field. Field 16. Right, I know where that is. That's the Pharaoh to trek with this monster plough. Almost tempted to... Let's have a look. How much would it cost to lease the 9 metre plough? I'm tempted. much about the 6 metre? That's even less, and that beast would absolutely... Oh, yes, we will. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah, I think that's going to... Oh, and it matches. Wow. See, it was meant for it. It was absolutely meant for this. This is the fastest plough in the game. So, although it is slightly smaller than the 9 metre, which I do love, it probably is almost the same as if I was using the 9 metre, because it's 2 miles an hour faster. So it's much of a muchness, because I'm going to cover the field more rapidly. That is really well colour matched. Almost meant for the Challenger, isn't it? Oh, amazing. Yeah, this should truthfully get maximum speed out of this plough as well. Although it says on paper it's 180 horses, it's not truthfully being exactly truthful. You will just about be able to drag that around 180 horses, but you will be slow. Whereas, yeah, actually thinking about it, we can just about make the edge of this field. It's a bit tight though. Should have shut that gate. Come on, we're still not far enough away where we can't. That should be shut. Let's be good. Right, there we go. Fixed. We've righted a wrong, even though there are no animals or anything silly like that. It is realistic. Even though these right-of-way gates at the end of here, I don't feel that I'm wrong at all with those being left open. Yeah. Most bridleways I know, if there was such a gate, it would never be shut. Unless, of course, there were animals, and then, of course, it definitely would be. Yeah, it's nice. It would be nice, actually, to have a go with the Challenger, but no, I don't fancy running around with Field 16. I remember on this very Let's Play, Field 16 was the contract that started us off, so this has fond memories, sort of. Yeah, we did use the monster cultivator, I seem to recall. It still took me an absolute... Oh, actually we didn't. It wasn't the monster. It was Field 16, and you know, I'm sure it was cultivating. It was actually. I am remembering rightly. It was the monster. It still took an absolute age. Yeah, I have got fond... Ooh, nearly went the wrong way. Ooh, I love these. I love the tracks. Oh wow, it still does say fence on it. Even there's a Challenger. Oh, okay. It's confused me totally. Yeah, I do like the Fendt version of this, which is my favourite. The 11. Yeah, this is the 740, isn't it? Yeah, I like the 1150, the Fendt 1150. It's amazing. Even though technically it's pretty much the same tractor, really. Right, nearly. Let's set this going. We shall have a little bit of a... We should watch its speed and see if it does actually get... Yeah, let's change views actually. So we can see you. Ooh, this is a big field. Of course. Oh, yeah, you've got everything. That's smashing. Generate. We don't want any margin. Will you leave margin alone? Do we want multiple? Yeah, we do. I think 3, because it's the turnarounds. In fact, let's do 4. Let's give ourselves a tiny bit of... Yeah, that should be fine. Lovely. Let's start, and let's have a quick look at this beast in action. And we have the young lady with the cool young lady with the sunglasses and the trainers. Oh yes, straight 12 miles an hour. Absolutely beastly. Now that is the way to plough. no wheel slip or any problem with that. With it straight up to amazing. Absolutely amazing. So 6 metre, 9 metre, much of a muchness, and it is very reasonably priced, but it is, truthfully, it does favour the bigger tractor. 320 horsepower plus is about where you'll see, and I know I've tested it on a 310 horsepower, that actually on yeah, that just about is up to 12, between 11 and 12. I've done it with the very tractor we've got here, and it does tend to be 10 miles an hour to 11 miles an hour. So right, let's leave you now, young lady. You've got a massive job ahead of you. You deserve every penny of your wages, you truly do. Aha, Betty, farmer's daughter is Betty. Excellent, lovely jubbly. Oh wow, these are doing a cracking job. That is amazing. I've got to be careful. I hope that they don't, that Betty doesn't drop the bale where she is, because yeah, the windrow is just coming. Oh no, that's going to be fine. She's not going to drop that for a while. Well, the answer to the question that I posed a few minutes ago, will the Landini cope with this, because it's slightly... The answer to that question is it will cope admirably, and seemingly not really change its miles per hour a lot, if any. So yes, that's the answer to that question. You're on camera again. Does it say? Yes, this is Betty. Her name is Betty, and that is Andy. You are now the thing of films again, young lady. Only your dad, he is, well, I suppose it could be Andy, but that's the point. She definitely is the, obviously the character represented by the young lady in the cinematic for this. Now, her dad, is he? I can't recall ever seeing anybody like the character of her dad. Did Giants forget this, or is it just a coincidence that she looks like the farmer's daughter? I don't think so. Will we make that? Oh, that was lucky. That was good timing. That would have been nasty. Yeah, I'm not being lazy. I'm just trying to get some good, decent camera angles to make this look as appealing as possible, being as we're not going into a time lapse. Yes, I want to make this pretty. I do. I'm thoroughly enjoying this time on this Let's Play. Let's have a quick look at 16 to see, oh, nearly one circuit of that massive field. Do you know, I hate to think. Let's have a quick look. Sarah, let's see. Oh my life, Sarah, you have got a massive course. You're definitely not going to finish in this Let's Play, but hey ho. It does show the picture of the fen, doesn't it? Not the Challenger. Okay. So yes, now you're going to go on to the, this is perfect. Oh, you're going to bump into your own bale. There's the question. There you go. Yes, you are going to. No, Betty, you can't ignore that. That is not going to work. That's definitely got you. Let's try and push it with the wheel. Did it better than I thought. Let's just do a bit of tidy up while we've got this. Did notice that when they were doing this, she missed a bit, always on the turns. Clock that away a little. should just do the edge because they don't like their bales. It does scare them somewhat, so let's just manually start this row a little. Right, let's grab them back and zoom in as far as we can. Ooh. Create job, we don't first want target, and we want pretty much where you are. See how you cope. You seem to be, not doing the twiddle so much where they do like pull around, which we've seen a few episodes ago. They almost seem, I don't know whether it is because it's in that from above. We've now got, now what's your name? Franz. We have got Franz back. It does seem to keep the same characters as well as the right names, which is a nice thing to see. I do like that, to have a named team of workers that in time I can get to know. It has kept the names. I wanted to give it slightly different names. I am going to argue with the XML file at some point, because I would like to call them names that I like. Not that, or names, yeah, no I would. I'd like to personalise my workers on every Let's Play so they're the same. So I need to argue with that XML file, definitely. We should be having words. That's probably the best way to do it, because then it's going to be the same on every Let's Play. And then I should be saying Andy and Cara and Rob and whatever. Yeah, I think that sounds like a plan. Right. Well, I would say the case is on its, Andy is on his last run, or maybe, yeah, he is. Smash it. We could then, now what I'm going to do is with the case, I'm going to leave Andy bailing. I forgot that the wrong way around. No, I'm going to leave Franz bailing, sorry, and I'm going to grab Andy. Did I drop? No, it is dropped. Yeah, smash it. Yeah, I know Andy, I did stop you, this is true. There's not much we're getting from this anyway. Right, we shall fold this up and we're going to pop to... In fact, shall we? Yeah, we shall. No, we can't. Oh, we can. No, we can, thinking about this. We can grab the duet on the front. It's one advantage to having the duet. Let's drop that there. Let's grab the duet, and also, yeah, this has got the sawway. I do like the fact that the Landini is almost the same as this, horsepower wise. It does make it very versatile, especially now we know that you can bale. Right. We need to grab those bales off the field so we can cut the grass on field 4. Is what we do need to be doing. Right. Oh, it's just there. So I think, no, we can't. We're going to need to do 2 runs for that. That is true. I'm wondering whether a trailer would be the way to go for this set of equipment. Yeah, I think I'd still like to keep the Calmsden too. It's 2 separate things. We do want to get animals on this, but yeah. Wow. She's better than I thought she would. Yeah, I'm thinking fields for this Let's Play. We need to be doing the switch soon from grass work to traditional, definitely. So I suppose really we need quite a lot of money for harvesters, but with no point in doing any of that until we've actually got some fields. Although, is there? Do you start getting the equipment first? Maybe that is probably the way to go. Maybe it is. You can't always wait for a harvester to appear in the sales. Yeah, there's the Dominator, or there is the I want to say New Holland. That's right, let's just get this cleaned and repaired, because you are ditched. Or no, to repair, not so much. Dirt, absolutely. Even though I know you're soon going to be lucky again. No, it's just the mower. Everything else is fine. Smash it. Right. Can actually leave that on the front, thinking about it. Still not use the class at all. One of these times what we might do is actually a session where we send the baler with just the front mower. That would work, I think. I'm sure that practically windrows as it goes, really. Right, let's unfold that. Drop that there, and then we should collect the bales off the field. We may have to do, yeah, I think there's probably going to be more than one set off there, maybe. Or I don't know, maybe. Let's have a look. Might be okay. I can't set the mower going though, as long as I've got bales on that field. I might double them in this one if we do have more than 24, and I have a feeling we have. We shall see, I'm not sure. 2. What we'll do then, we'll probably not, we'll get a few rather than a full load, dump those in that field and then come back for the rest. We really need to know how many we've got. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 29. So maybe 30. Let's go with 30 in case I've missed one. So that means we need to get 6 bales. Let's go for 7. Let's go for one extra, a baker's dozen. Only, yeah, not a dozen, but you know what I mean. The concept of an additional bale on top of what we think. I've got every faith in this. Smash in. Excellent. Moving on right now. Right. Now you can buy these fields, which would actually suit as well, and sell the bits and bobs off it. So I think that's probably the way we will go, if I'm honest. I think that's not a bad idea to have fields really close to each other. You can do it to the horse and the pig field. So being as we are, we can obviously convert them in time. We don't have to stick them as grass, but we can to begin with, because it starts as grass. So I think that's probably a good idea. Excellent. Let's get cracking then. Let's get the rest off the field. And we'll set the elbow going. Yeah, I think we'll have a look. We've got the worker going. We shall have a bit of a task and see costs. What it's going to cost us. Right, let's grab these. Right, I've allowed myself enough extra. Should I have gone 8 or 9? That is the question. Nearly realistic, Mr. Smith. Nearly. Valiant effort. 9 out of 10 for trying. That's perfect, yes. We just get past that. I am aiming for realism, immersion, as Mr. Cinema would say. Right, yes, perfect approach, well thought out, or not so much that one. That was a perfect angle, now you've gone and ruined it. I'm not sure you're going to have to sideswipe that, it's not quite so realistic. Where's that? It's not bad at all. Yeah, I'm beginning to think of like approach to the next bale as I approach the other bale. To try to get my angles right, even if it means you're at a different place in the field. Because of course it is what you do in real life. It's not always about going for just the one that's closest. You would have to get this angled up right in real life. It twiddle the bales around magically as this does, so I'm trying to get this as close to real as possible. Right, which means approaching you from this side. Beginning to think, have I got enough room for them all? Ooh, I don't think I have, you know. I think I still miscounted. Sometimes it's funny when you look down the field, you can't actually see all of them, and sometimes 2 or 3 blur into one. Now that's going to be tight. I might hit the wall if I go straight. Yeah, nearly got away with that. Scrape the wall somewhat. Not bad. 20, we've got 4. Yeah, we miscounted. We need to grab another 2. Oh well. It is what it is. We can leave them on the side. Not so close. This is just a little out of. Well, which is good for us to cash it in wise, just not so good this time. So we need to go in for 2 bales. Transport modes. I'm getting a little bit better at that. I'm at remembering my gamepad configuration. I'm not going to say it's one thing I don't use I do use my gamepad more than I use my side panel, if I'm honest. I use a side panel for different things. Right, let's try and gauge this right. If I go forwards and then dump. No, actually, I want to stick that there and then pull forwards. That's about right. Yeah, that's the best way to get them looking pretty when you drop them off. I used to just sit there and then of course they make a right mess. Right. Yeah, if you roll forward very gingerly, it's the best way to do that. As you are, and then you'll get it looking pretty-ish. Right, last 2. Get cracking with the duet. I think we need to, I was thinking about this in editing, I always crash against the fence. I think we need to give it a minus field margin to allow for the fence. It's not taking that into consideration on the turns. So for once, I'll leave these on, these 2. It's not going to hurt. Because these are the ones we're going to be taking to sell before the other set. So it's a halfway fermented, so let's drop that off. Grab the elbow. Yeah, I love the tonnage on this and the Landini. These can both pretty much cope with this without a weight on the front, which is good. Mind you, there is a cracking weight now, which is a case weight, which is $300. Let's have to fold that to go through there, which would really fit this well in situations like this. But as I said, really, it's a little unnecessary. Can actually manage. It's just got the tonnage to cope with the duet, and only really when it's up. Once it's down, it's not really going to bother it unduly, is it? Right. Oh, friends. Phew. No, I thought he'd got stuck or something. No, he's happy. Let's leave him alone. Okay then. Magnum course. Clear current course. Field for bailing and wind. Right, so we don't, yeah, we want to set a course then for you. Create job. Want to set the field as this. And target as where you are. Now we want to open the generator. We want to give you, I think it's plus. Let me just quickly. Positive values reduce the field to add a buffer around the worked area. So we want to go to positive. No, that's minus. 0.2. Not a lot though. 0.4 I think. We'll go for 4 headlands because this has gone wrong. It keeps clacking the side of the field on the turnarounds when I've done it with 3. So let's try that and see if we get this right. Oh, let's also see if... Yeah, now that's right. It's only 3.3 feet. Lovely. Let's see if for once... Oh, it's Betty. We've got the farmer's daughter. Let's see if it keeps the same character for the same character. Oh, no, that's Franz. Let's grab Betty. Wow. They do indeed keep the same character. I like it. Excellent. Now then, let's see. Have I got the turn? Yay! I know obviously we're losing a bit, and if we're really that worried about that, then I can finish that afterwards. But it always has been clacking the fence on the turns. So this has been the first time we've actually managed this. Come on, Betty, you can do it. I've got every faith in you. Let's have a see on this turn. Let's also check to see if there are any more fertiliser contracts, because the day is moving on. In fact, the day is not moving on fast enough. Let's put it on ×3. That's usually caused by Courseplay doing something when it does that judder. Not sure if you'll pick that up on camera though. I've said this before and then gone on the camera and it doesn't actually judder. It's the PC juddering. It does when Courseplay. Usually you see it more than anything when you are emptying a harvester. If you've got self-unload on, it's where the AI really hits your processor to try to scan the fields to see where it needs to go to. Well, I'm happy with that. Other than the turnarounds, we shall see now whether the 4 is enough. I think it will be. We've done 3 and that sometimes clacks still hits the outer edge when it does its turns. I think 4 will be enough. Also, giving that the plus may actually mean that we don't lose much on the corners. Yeah, because we've got a bit of overlap. That's actually not bad. I'm going to have to start to use that more when using Courseplay. Definitely, because obviously Courseplay is a new beast. I'm not going to say I'm not super duper. I've seen some Courseplay users who are absolutely amazing. I haven't got the knack of using multiple tools, as in like 2 tractors yet. It's something I'd like to get to master. Oh wow, that doesn't leave very much at the edge. That is true. Almost just like a little wisp. Whereas normally I leave quite a bit on these corner turns. So that's quite good to see. Oh wow, nothing on that one at all. Yeah, that is brilliant. Although we've got a bit of overlap, that's good because it means we're not wasting any grass. Excellent. Right, then let's see. I would say field 10 may be close to finishing. Might be wrong. Let's have a quick look at France. Ooh. You do get it right sometimes, Mr. Smith. I've got to give you due. Occasionally, very occasionally, you actually get it right. A bit of self-depreciation there. Right, friends, you are missing a little bit, and that was not ultra critical. You really are doing a cracking job, but I'd just like to be as thorough as possible. Let's see, is there any more bits and bobs? I think you've done a good job. Oh no, there's little tiny bits. Let's be thorough. Wow, the Landini seems best that I've ever seen for knocking it out of the way with its wheels, because bales don't like being nudged. They really don't. I've said this with, I think I was using an 1150 on my No Man's Land. It's one of my second favourite tractors, proper tractor, the 39 mile an hour one. 517 horsepower beast. Yeah, even that doesn't like nudging them out of the way. Even that comes a cropper, whereas this seems to actually nudge them quite well with its tyres, or maybe I've been lucky. It could be that as well. Also might be the angle that you actually catch the ball. No, yeah, wow. Yeah, that even lets you sort of tickle them. Normally it sort of does a weird thing and it goes half into the bale. So it might be just that today it's feeling kind to me. You do get this, some sessions where everything seems to go right, and then other sessions where all hell breaks loose and all sort of weird and wonderful things occur to you that don't normally happen. So perhaps today is my lucky day, where things are actually working nicely, maybe. Right, smashing. Now then, we'll need the windrower next time, so let's grab that. I'll come back. I do love the fact this is fast. 32 miles an hour. Manually run this down, I think, and we should do a bit of in-cab. We should come back for the baler. Yeah, this is just ferrying. Right, so let's have a quick no. Let's not do the. In fact, yes, we shall use what you've got at your disposal. Oh, you know you can't do that. You're gonna have to leave it outside the gate, otherwise it'll go wrong. No, you should know better. Let's have a quick look. How are we doing on our ploughing contract? Oh, you can't see like that. Oh, Sarah, you are doing a cracking job. Yeah, I was right. It's not finished this session, but yeah, she's going to have done a valiant effort. Definitely. Right, let's get cracking. Yeah, something about the middle of the village, even though it's not blocked, it always says it is if you either start or finish at that precise point. Don't know what it is. Pathfinding's not quite right at that point. And I am beginning to know this. Yeah. Right. Just concentrate. This is a bit that I was... Yeah. We've already had one tangle with these gateposts, and they're a bit unforgiving. That poor Case has got to hit it with his wheels. Otherwise, it'd be pretty much a write-off, I think, if you tangled with one of these stone walls. As powerful and heavy in tonnage as this is, I don't think it would do it any good. Now then, do we need to? No, 95.99. That's fine. Yeah, let's drop that there. That's fine, and we'll go back for the baler. This is actually working out fine in a way, because obviously it's giving the duet plenty of time to get that field done. Yeah, no, it's not. The dog over or the man that was on the right side. Yes, I was paying attention. Once. Still don't like running people over, even though I know you don't really run them over. Let's be realistic. You would look to the right, then the left, even if you knew there wasn't really. That's the weird thing about Let's Plays, is you know for a fact there is no traffic going to be coming. I often hear content creators talk about realism, and it is funny because, truthfully speaking, you know as a human being that there is no traffic going to come to the left or to the right. So I have noticed, not just myself, but lots of content creators do not look to the left or the right, which of course you would in real life because vehicles could come that way. So it's one of those things where the reality of the situation does actually impinge on your consciousness and does affect your actions subconsciously and consciously. Well, we're getting a bit deep now, Mr. Smith. But it is true. I am speaking truth. Right, let's do this. And remember, I can look backwards out the back and do this properly. Yes, it is definitely. Because I remember seeing Daggerwin once, and this is not... I'm not trying to get critical, because this is where people talk about realism, and he was indicating, and it was one time when he was there was no one around, and I'm thinking, you would indicate, and don't get me wrong, I have done this, which is a bad habit of mine, and it's something that's not, as a driver, you shouldn't do, which is where you indicate when there is no one around. You don't do that. You shouldn't do that. Yeah, silly old me does occasionally, and I think to myself, why am I indicating there's no one near me? You only indicate when people can see you. So Daggerwin was on a road, turning into a road where there was no vehicle, and he was talking about realism and indicating. I'm thinking, and at the time, because obviously you've not got the pressure that he's facing, I was thinking, seriously? You would indicate when there's nothing to see you indicate? But again, it's where you get caught in that trap. I'm not having a go at Daggerwin. I'm trying to sort of say, we are all in that boat where the reality of the unreality actually does capture you, where you're trying your best to be realistic, but actually you are doing the very reverse of being realistic, because you're not looking to the right and the left, because you know there is no vehicle going to ever come down that road, because this is a game. Yeah, so you don't get people look left and right when they should do, and you get people indicate when they shouldn't do. So yes, it catches us all out, and I'm not having to go at Daggerwin, I'm just talking about the unreality of this reality. That does definitely catch you out. Right. Yeah, I'm not having to go at the mighty Daggerwin. I do actually like... as I say, you do tend to click with different content creators more so than others. Daggerwin is not my absolute favourite, and I've said that multiple times. Mr. Silly P is my personal favourite. I like Frithgar. Farmer Klein also, for serious instruction on things like courseplay and stuff like that. Definitely Farmer Klein. Scroft, S-Croft, I've just recently discovered, thanks to one of the viewers. I don't know what his name is. It must be Steve Croft or something like that. So I quite like the way he's done that. So now then, do what I need to. I don't think I do. I don't come close enough to that. Right. Ooh, perfect timing. We actually managed to finish the field. This is going to work out well, because we can pretty much start the... Young lady, you have done a cracking job. Betty, well done. I'm going to have to change your name there. I'm not a big fan of Betty. It's a very old traditional name, I suppose, but you don't meet many Bettys now. Apologies to any Bettys that are watching, because, yeah, I'm not... No, you're right. Actually, Betty's a nice name. Isn't Betty short originally for Elizabeth, like Bet? Or is it a completely different name? Maybe it is. Oh, forget it. You can't leave it like that. Will you stop doing it? Yeah, we shall have a look in a minute. We shall set set the Landini going, and then we should set the bailiff going afterwards. Now then, have we recorded this course already? Let's clear the current course. I selected the Landini, yeah. Oh, I've not got any course selected, okay. Let's see if we've got this course. This is field 4, 8.4 metre windrow. Fantastic. Load course. Activate. We may need to tweak this slightly though, because I have a feeling this is, yeah, this is, I think this is the one that's going to catch us out, but we shall actually just try it. I think, yeah, let's have a go. Go. It should be just as matter of going go. Ooh, that's never a good sign when they hover. Yeah, it's usually yes, exactly. I did think that. So in that case, okay, let's go out a bit and let them do the twiddle. I reckon it's that. I did say that last time. So let's still create. We've still got that loaded. Create job, first waypoint, and oh, hang on, the target position's not anywhere. Let's go there, up there. You see, no swing space. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's good. She's happy. Right, contracts while we're on this. Let's just refresh them. Nope, still no fertilising. Right, smashing. That's okay then. Let's grab you. Let's go grab the baler. We've got a bit of twiddling on the background, some of the shimmering. Yeah. I think they're really good value, those barrels. Really do. Might use them more on other Let's Plays instead of placing a placeable. They're not a bad idea. Last quite a while. A couple of those. You could also put them in strategic places and you can move them, which is quite an advantage. So I may be using them a little bit more than placeables, because I do like the fact that you can move them, whereas a placeable it's going to cost you to do so. Let's try that again. Do the twiddle again, because they do like to do a twiddle. Just going to load. Need to load the course. Let's clear current course. We need to grab the field 4, 8.4 metre windrower. Load course. Activate. And create job. We need first waypoint. And field, yeah, it's got field position, so it should just go start job. I'm not sure if Betty's going to catch us. And who have we got? Sarah. Is Betty going to catch us? Oh, she doesn't like that I'm in the tractor. Oh, I'm gone now, Sarah. You're on your own. Go, go, go. You are not blocked by an object anymore. The object, said object, has gone. Unless you are meaning the gate. Do you know, Sarah? Well, yeah, Betty is blocked by you, Sarah. And now she's going to do a runner. She has done a run. Oh, my life. Right. Do you know, seriously? Right, well, you're on a perfect start angle. Let's try that again, shall we? Now, of course, you're not going to be Sarah, you're going to be somebody else. Right, it should be target position. It should start. She shouldn't have to do a twiddle, you should just be able to go. Brilliant, okay. Let's grab the Landini. And it should be a matter of just restarting you on your second. Ah, you've not got the field. Why have you lost the field edge? Target position we want now. We need to zoom in a little, because we really do need to do you almost immediately. I'm not sure you're going to like that. I'm not sure you are. You're too close to the edge. Yeah, I was right. Alright, great job. Start at nearest target position. Yeah, we're going to need to move you out, aren't we? Yeah. Let's try starting you at second, and then manually tidying that up. Does that give you enough swing space? It does. Smashing. I'm beginning to learn the foibles a little bit. We can tidy that up a little. It's just going to have to manually do that corner ourselves. Now then, who have we got here? What is your name? Let's have a look on the map. You are... Can't see. If we click on France, does that get rid of the arrow? No, it doesn't. You're somebody else. Can't see what their name is, because you've got the arrow on them. I know what we'll do. Let's swap vehicles. And then surely that should, if we pull the same screen up, Philip. Right, okay. Job's a good one. Beginning to get the grip on this now. Yeah. It has been how many months now since November? November, December, January, February. Yeah, actually, yeah, 4 months really. And it was the end of November, so I suppose technically it's really December, January, and all of February. 3 months now the game has been released. So, yes. I'm beginning to feel a little bit more confident. There are still kinks in the game, still giants. Manual gear changes is one of the things that I hate the most. There's a few manual gearboxes that the game has to translate into automatic, and it doesn't do a very good job. I'm beginning to get a dab hand at manually changing from first to second with certain tractors. The Traction King, Case Traction King, that's one. This is going to miss all this lot. We're going to have to manually tidy this up at the end. Yeah. Yeah, this should work nicely. We're pretty much going to be following the windrower nearly the entire course. But I've got to see if that catches me up, then it's going to clip me. That's the only bad thing. Of course the Bailey does go slowest, so this could well cause trouble. Yeah, this is the bit, this is the moment. Might get away with it being on a corner, maybe. So sure. Ooh. Actually, you see, or a small windrower actually does come into its own. Now if we've got the something like the Swadro right now, the Swadro would be literally knocking the case for 6. So that works quite well. Now see, that's the interesting thing about combinations of equipment, which it's nice to know that they work like that. That what we've got, the equipment is working as a team almost perfectly, width-wise and everything, so yeah. Actually, I suppose that does make sense when you consider that we're going on the windrower's course. It is, yeah, it wouldn't, just as it would. No, the windrower would hit itself if there were 2 windrowers, but a baler won't because it's not as wide. So thinking about it, oh wow, that did a good corner. They usually lose a bit on the corners as they're turning, so that's definitely not bad. I'm quite pleased with that. I know it may appear that I'm being lazy. I'm just actually monitoring, which is quite frequently what I do, but I have been taking more hands-on approach, but yeah, with this being one that I'm actually overseeing more than doing. Sometimes that is the nature of things. Farm manager has got to oversee things rather than all hands-on. Yeah, we'll have to tidy that up when we're finished. Right, let's have a quick look at how... I can't remember her name. Oh. Why did you give up the ghost, is what I want to know. You really had no... Oh, did I manually stop them? Was this the one I stopped by mistake? I wonder. Maybe it was. Yeah, one did say that. Right, let's see. That's Betty. Yeah, it doesn't tell you... Oh, it does say B. B, P and F. Franz, Philip and Betty. So this must be the farmer's daughter. Let's just see. It is indeed. See, I'm going to get to know these soon. Absolutely. And then we can start to say their names. So I don't like the idea of AI helper A, B and C. I like people. I'm a people person, not a we're a name and not a number, I think is the words of the film. I can't remember. Was The Prisoner, maybe? A very old programme now. I'm sure that was one of the sayings of that series. I'm a name and not a number. And I echo that myself. Yeah. People try to impersonalise us human beings or make us into robots, and we are not. We are living beings. Imperfectly perfect. In so many ways. Wow, you are doing a good job. That is... I would say that is pretty much 50%. No, 40%. Let's have a look. That's how close were you? Oh, not bad. 42%. Yes. I like it. No, still nothing come through. Right, okay. I'm happy with that. Now then, we were going to have a look. Let's just visit the pig field. Yes, I want to have a look to see how much these are. 131. How about the horse? Oh wow, now that is nice and cheap. That's not the horse, although is it 31? It's going to be a bit... It's a big field though, isn't it? It really is. Whereas that is very good value. I mean, it is small. That's the horse field, isn't it? Wow, that's 28 grand. You can see why people buy these. If I'm honest though, I think I'd prefer to buy 35. It's not far off 4, though they're going to be two little finicky fields. So although I'm tempted in some ways, only as a yard, and we've already got the yard, we've got the secret field. So yeah, I think we're going to miss those two. Maybe we might revisit that, but 35 and 31 would make it perfect, because I don't know, I suppose if we could try to make this the farmyard. I am wondering now whether we release field 10 when we've got our stuff off and actually reinvest in these fields down here. I think that might be a go. Makes more sense to get fields around where you are, and also get... I think that's, personally, would be the way to go, but I don't want to do the same in both Let's Plays. I really don't. Right, let's open that. Ooh, the landing is pushing a bale. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to... obviously, we've cut the grass today. We should grab... We could actually, I suppose, thinking about it, grab the bales off that field and bring them over here, sell that field, and can we do that now? I see no reason why we cannot use the John Deere. Right. Yeah, and I think we've got to start moving away from the shop as part of our base of activity. We'll still keep the... Ooh, okay. Philip, are you blocked by a bale, or are you blocked by a vehicle? That is the question. Let's just stick this on the side of the road and we will investigate. We shall. Whoa, brakes are not so good. Oh, okay. A bale, yes. Now then, let's see if we can with the Landini knock these out of the way, because it is seemingly quite good. I can hear the other tractor, must be getting close. Let's see, this is going to have the same thing as the Landini. Ooh, you can nudge, but you can't go directly into it. Whoa. Brilliant. Should. Right, let's create job. Nearest target. Ooh, now that's actually quite difficult to see. That's going down, is that one? Start. We should have enough turnaround, even if you want to do a. Let's back to Betty. Got a minute, I thought Betty was in the field. I thought Betty was doing. We have 2 Bettys. Ooh, now that's not so good. Yeah, I'm not that impressed with that. I'm sure they'll fix this because yeah, we shouldn't have poor Betty twice. That's just not right. Right, let's go back to you. Oh, always do that on that screen. I always forget that it's a completely different screen. Right. Let's not run this gentleman over. Let's do a bit of in-cab. I'll keep the weight on. Oh, there's our dog faithfully waiting. I do feed him every night, honest. Yeah, his bowl's always full. He does wander though. It does worry me sometimes. I've nearly run him over a couple of times. Right. Yeah, let's repair. There's a few bits and bobs we have got here that do need repair, and also John Deere looks like its windows are a bit mucky, so let's. Yeah, ooh, the brakes on this are terrible. Absolutely so spongy. Let's clean first, because that's yeah, that is definitely looking a little bit worse for wear. Yeah, the silver's definitely got terrible silver. Okay, that's about as good as it gets. 50% completed, better than I thought. To get the front and the adapter and everything. Let's not forget the weight. Let's see a little tiny bits on the adapter. Seems to be not getting the adapter for some reason. Yeah, maybe, I don't know, that's, yeah. I need to turn that off before I do that. There. Doesn't need repair. Right, let's leave these in the yard, which is, of course, what we should be doing. I do love this. This is an absolute lovely, one of my favourite shelters. Then let's stick this. Now we need to, yeah, do that as low as possible, I think, to get away with that until we've got something on the back. Almost skimming the ground. Let's grab that. I should not say that. Forgets to switch off the turn off high water. Yeah, that. It's annoying. We could be clever here, but then we're going to mix up the. Yeah, we are. Let's leave that. We won't do that. Right, come on. Yeah, you'll do where you are for 2 bales. Yes, I believe you can sell the bits and bobs on the farm now, which, yeah. Oh, That's the Landini. Brilliant. Let's just drop these off. Right, that's actually perfect timing because it takes quite a few seconds to actually right itself when you've used that. Let's move this out of the way. We manually need to do that little patch in the corner. Ooh. Yeah, we do need to unfold the window. We also need to get off the bale, which somehow we seem to be perched on. Never a good idea. Let's drop that down. Ooh. Let's need to nudge that bale out of the way. It'll allow itself to be nudged. Ooh, yeah, not bad. He says. Yeah. Let's just see if we can nudge that out of the way a little. Cause issues. Let's fold that. Smash it. Drop that off there. Yeah, I think we're going to need to. This field's weird. I think we're going to need to hire a plough or something like that. I think we will swap the John Deere because it's slower. That's the only bad thing about it. Is fast. Okay. Wow, we're nearly finished with the baling as well. Smashing. Yes, I think this is definitely a go. Right, we're going to move down this. Obviously, as you can see from this, as that's another thing as well. You've got to rip this field. It's going to need ploughing, and we just so happen to have on lease at this precise moment. So yeah, when Betty's finished, Betty 2, brilliant, excellent job, France. Just, in fact, yeah, it has been quite a long session. I think what we're going to do is get this to the field, and we should do this next time. No, we will. This will be the last job we do today. We're going to grab as many of those bales as we can. Will it still allow me to grab my bale? It will, won't it? It won't say it's not your... Yeah, but we can still... I suppose, actually, that is true. Do we need to worry about that? I've done it on other ones, but we may as well leave this down this end. Or shall we? Thinking about it, I'm going to need it down that end first. Okay, but let's sell that field. Let's do that. I would like to go out on a... Yes, we're going to move more into a 110. Yeah, we can actually do it. Yes. Yes, and that leaves us 82,000, so we've not lost much now, have we? Yeah, we will twiddle around. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm going to leave it over there on the edge. Because, yeah, all I want to do now is just remove the bits and bobs off that field. Let's go visit the pig field. And let's open this. And let's have a look. Now then, do we need to be on animals? Okay, I was told you can shift things. It's no good if we can't. Oh, you have to click on a certain thing. Yes. Oh, brilliant. It is a seat. Wow, excellent. Yeah, so now we need to rip this up. What on earth is that there? Oh, it's a... Oh, my life, it's one of the... Now, as much as I don't like grabbing them, that is on our field. I didn't realise there was one in the field, so well, I'm going to have to grab that. Right, smashing. Yeah, I didn't realise that's grab that placeable. I know it's a grand. I'd said it, but this is more about grabbing it off our land than anything else. I need to grab the help. Oh. did that. Okay, that's not for the money, that was just, it would have got in our way. Although I don't know whether it actually classes as an object. Right, so then now the sheep pasture, we need to be doing the same on that. We're going to go into sheep at some point. No, we're not. We're going to go into cows. Right, so let's do that again. Shift P. Where are we? We could go into sheep. Oh, we could always do it another way, couldn't we? Oh, will you not let me do the sheep pasture then? It won't let me sell. Okay, unless I have to click on something else. It will only let me rename. Well, I suppose if push comes to shove... that's going to be a right pain though. Now, I thought you could actually... Oh, you can. Brilliant. Okay. We shall say next job then is to rip these up, I'd imagine. Now they're just fields. We'll have a look at those and see. Yeah, that's not classing as grass, is it? That is. But it's got a little island there. Yeah. Does it say anything about needing... Yeah, it does. And so does for... I think what we're going to do is, because it is literally, we've still got more harvests in this, we shall harvest this next time. We shall rip the pig field up because it's not... Well, I suppose we could put the grass first. Oh, we've got those on though, haven't we? We could put those in the horse field. So we've now got 3 fields. 31, 4 and 35 all close together, and actually, yeah, field 10 is... Actually, field 10 and 35 aren't that much different. But yeah, actually it's got to be bigger than that, otherwise it wouldn't be that expensive. Because pretty much I bought 31 and 35 for pretty much the same size as, same amount as field 10. So I like this. We are now close to our farmyard. This is my idea of a farm. Right, anyway, so, oh wow, we're selling those bits and bobs. We've got 125,000. I am well chuffed for this, and we have an absolute ream of bales. Yes, we do, truly. So at the back end, when it's the best time to sell silage, we shall have a field day. We'll probably wait and just literally do all that we've got in one hit. Which is August, September, October. Yeah, they'll be ready for December, which I think, if I remember rightly, is the high point for selling silage. It is indeed December, January. December's the best, definitely. So yeah, we should, I know obviously we should be really selling in October, but if we just go cut, and we cut in August in all of our fields, and then we'll rip this up and plough, and then we'll also plough 4, we'll cut one more time in, that's the point, yeah, they're not going to be, yeah, that's going to be fully grown again. August, September, October. Yeah, it would. We should just about get a full growth stage out of this. We must remember next time as well to get these fertilised before doing any additional contract work. Let's just get that tidied up, and then we're going to leave it. We're going to say our customary goodbyes. But I would like to. Oh, Gordon Bennett and Bale caught both of them out. Right, let's get that tidied up, and then we are going. I think a very productive session. We'll cut the grass next time on those our 2 new fields, and hopefully grab our bales. Yeah, we're going to put the bales all in our yard, I think, even though it's double handling for once. We will just not ask any questions. We'll also sell our bales at the most profitable time for once. sensibleness game plan. And we can always convert these fields. They don't have to remain grass forever. That's the beauty of fields. We can change them to whatever we like in time. Well, I have absolutely enjoyed every minute of today. It's been an absolutely cracking session. We have not had any terrible mishaps. So, yes. There we go. And that, as the saying goes, now let's have a look how many we did in this session. I am intrigued to know. How well did we do? Wow, 99 bales in this session. Well, you see, that is not a bad little go. 99 bales. Now that is good. That is going to bring in quite some income. Really is. I'm well chuffed. So not only have we got the proud owner of 3 fields all very close together. Yes, I know the pig one needs some work on it, but we shall cut it. But yeah, it's going to be, yeah, you can see how patchy it is. I think I watched what did I watch the other day? I've watched too many people. Can't remember. It was 70% completed. Right. Anyway, without any further ado, I cannot recall. It's on the tip of my brain. I'll remember next time. Anyway, no more waffling. We're doing very well. 125,000. I would like to start thinking about it. I don't really know. The best to buy animals on this, you can't really beat. Oh, I don't know. You can now. Let's just have a quick look. One last thing. Yeah, animals. Whilst I'm thinking about it. No, it'll wait till next time. To be honest, I do like to flesh out the episodes with something interesting as well. As it's not. I don't want it to be all work all the time. Even though I know pretty much that is what Farming Simulator is. But it is nice to flesh out with plans and where we're going to go. So we're going to do that next session. This one has been a very productive session, and will, when we catch in on it in December, will be a very lucrative day's work. And it still has been good with us selling the bits and bobs off the 2 fields. And we are now, as I say, the proud owner of 3 fields. So yes, I'm well chuffed. Anyway, no more waffling. Without any further ado, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're going to continue on this very exciting journey. I love this Let's Play. I do this particular one. We've got very little equipment though. That's the one thing that does need fleshing out. We need to be looking at the sales. Let's just have a look, because sometimes you get things come later in the day. No, we do need something like that though at some point, don't we? That is a bit expensive. I think we could do better than that. Yeah, there's actually, thinking about that, yeah, there are a couple of decent ones. I don't know if I've got them. There's the fantastic one mod, but it's massive. Is it a 70 tonner? Can't remember. Who is it? H2 Studios, or is it Roller Christie? That's Roller Christie, I think, isn't it? I'm sure it is. The Trans 70, 36 grand for a 70 tonner. Now that is good. It is. I'm not going to buy it now, but yeah, when we do go into, that's, I think, what I'm looking for. Unless we get something that really is a cracking deal. I mean, that 16 grand for a 24. Yeah. It's good, but do we work up to that? Yeah, we'll look out for some deals. I'm not feeling that. I'm really not. Anyway, without any more of ado, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.